Benz. Sleeping in my body, I can't even call. When I'm surrounded by family, I'm still feeling lonely. And the women that I'm loving are keeping me wrong. And I had brothers that turned into buddies, lovers. Shit, I got lost, didn't I?
Hey, Daddy!
I was never coming back. Make sure you drink some water, bitch ass nigga. This is my second time. That's not even my second time. I think it's my second time refilling this container. And by this container, I mean this one. I refilled this bitch today and I drunk all of it by the end of the day. And I refilled it this morning. So, yeah, what's your excuse? And don't say that you don't like having to go pee. Nigga, you drink Dr. Pepper all day. You still gotta pee.
Damn.
Just between me and you, my piss don't come out looking like syrup. TMI, but my shit come out majoritively clear. And no, this is not a protein shake. Lame ass nigga, this is definitely some aminos. Cause you need that. Shit, I need that. Don't give a fuck about what you need. I'm about to rip the top off this bitch. Like Shawty wanted me to do with the unconsensual consent fantasy. And no, I'm not king shaming. Nigga, I was 17. I ain't know shit about that. All I knew was that niggas go to jail for allegations and I be damned, you feel me? And plus she was Dominican, so I wasn't about to go out like that. I've dated everything but white. Is that a lie? Am I lying? Am I lying?
Nope.
I'm lying. Am I lying? I'm lying like shit. I've talked to a couple of white chicks, but like I never was romantically interested to that point. I gotta get into interest. So I have been pursued by 2 white women before. Didn't really want shit to go too far. So like I had to tell them like, hey bro, I don't want none of that from, so I don't lead them on. But I still ended up getting nudes that I didn't ask for. If Shorty like you, she gonna do shit to let you know she like you. Yeah. She will do wild shit. You will be minding your business and Shorty might just pop a titty randomly. This has also happened. No, it's some of y'all that y'all got a high school crush, whether from high school or you currently in high school. And you fantasize about what they look like naked.
Ooh, wee.
I don't got that problem. Any chick in high school that I was interested in, at some degree, I've seen part of them naked. And I don't mean like I've only seen kneecaps down or the neck up. Like, nah. It is this one chick I know. She probably don't remember that she did this to me, but I remember that she did it to me. And she can't say that I'm capping, because as soon as I tell the story, she's just gonna jog her memory. We used to be in this school that had, uniforms. And one day, she was with her friends, the popular girls in the school, and she was dared to go up to a random boy in the classroom and show them what's underneath her skirt. And me being one of the cooler niggas in the classroom, I've been cool ever since I was 16. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. She walked up to me and she started having a conversation, but she don't know that I'm hearing this the entire time. Yeah, I'm always listening. Nigga, I've been in survival mode since pre-K. So she walked up to me and I'm already know what's gonna happen. She was like, oh, how you doing? Like, yeah, you just do your work. And I'm like, yeah, chopping it up. Like slight flirt, no, back and forth banter. And she says, you wanna see something cool? And I'm like, shit, well, what you gonna show me? She said, close your eyes. Like, all right, close my eyes.
I'm in danger.
I hear some rustling, and she says, okay, look now. When I open my eyes and I look up.
What the dog doing?
I see just pure cheekage. It's back there, nigga. It's back there. Something crazy. And not only did she show me, she did that little stripper wiggle. Yeah. She probably didn't know that she was my crush. I did talk to her, like, later on in life. This was like, I think was it last year? Yeah, it was last year because it's 2026. It was last year. Shout out to you. You showed me some ass. And I was wondering what that ass looked like without any clothes on it. And I got my manifestation that day. Yeah. Shout out to you. Would I want to see this ass again? I wouldn't mind. But if this ass will happen to belong to somebody else, as in you are in a relationship with somebody else, then hey, I'm cool.
Nope.
Maybe I get to see the precipice of the coochie. You feel me? Like the pelvic meat before you get to the you know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what it is. Thank you for your service, and thank you for your cervix. Yeah, I've seen. Damn. I now think about it. Most of the women in my classroom, I've seen part of them naked. One chick showed me her titties. She got kids now. and I seen her in one of my jobs. I promise I'm not a hoe, cause I ain't fucking none of these women. They just show me their bodies. I got twerked on by the first chick's sister for a whole 30 seconds. This was like early in the morning, so I was not mentally prepared for this shit. It just happened. Damn, I've been a victim. I'm a victim. Let me buzz down this food real quick. I think this is tilapia. Nah, this might be whiter. It look like whiter. That's whiter. It's not the down home fried fish that I'm wanting, but you get the job though, you feel me? The only chick who's naked body I haven't seen, man, I went to school with, there's a couple of them, but I ain't gonna say like I was interested in every woman. Do I got a type? I probably like, I mean, they're all black. Like majority of them are black. I guess partly my type would be black, but like you don't gotta be black for me to like you. I gotta like you for you, basically. I guess. I don't know how this shit work part of sexually, because honestly I didn't want to see her sexually. And not like she wasn't attractive, like she's attractive. Definitely attractive. I would be kind of disappointed just a little bit, because I knew her dad, and he was like, well, I knew the other chick's dad, but it's more like I was more around her dad, and I was helping her dad out with a lot of shit than I was the other chicks. Like the other chicks, like I knew they fathers and shit like that, but we wasn't like locked in for real. But I was helping this one chick's dad out, and I've never seen her in a sexual way. But I have noticed that like randomly in life, she'll just pop up. It doesn't matter what's going on. Like obviously me helping her dad out sometimes, she would just be there. But I remember, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago, I seen her at the goddamn grocery store. I ain't saying nothing to her because like it was kind of just weird, because she did pop up in my brain like a couple days, maybe a week before that, and then boom, there they were. And that was wild. Nothing happens for no reason. So there's this thing as a coincidence, so that probably was a sign or some shit. Granted, I did help her out a couple times, but it was more like some side mission shit. And plus I was still kind of wary of women doing wild shit to men, because shit was going around at that time where women was trying to frame niggas for shit, and I'm cool. They did to some niggas I was cool with, they did to a couple niggas I wasn't cool with, and I was like, I ain't about to test my luck with this motherfucker. She cool though. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Stone Platypus says, what do gays and ambulances have in common? They both get loaded from the rear and go woo woo.
Brother,
You lucky I got a face full of food, bro. Where was you when I was ranting about sexuality? Where were you when I was talking about how if you gonna be in a polygamous relationship, all of y'all gotta be gay? Because you can't be in a polygamous relationship with a woman and expect to just have another girlfriend. Like, what if Shawty want another boyfriend? You gotta be gay, because what if she wanna fuck you and him at the same time, but she wanna see you get fucked by him or you fuck him? Then what you gonna do? Huh? Answer that, Platypus. What we doing? What our lives? Cause I ain't fucking. I ain't fucking no man. And I ain't about to sit there and watch no nigga fuck a female. That's just kind of weird to me. This bitch still got the sex. This still got, I'ma leave sexuality as it is. Why try to force me to accept who you think you are if you can't accept who you actually are? I feel you. But what you mean by who you actually are, who you think you are? So like you believe some people think they gay? Oh, that's mostly for trans people. I feel you. I be forgetting they exist, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This come from a nigga that I have met trans people before. Some of them be cool, some of them just be off the motherfucking rocker. I met one in the mental hospital, he had good parents. Well, apparently his parents wasn't good. They just had, on paper they was good, but behind closed doors they probably won't. Either that or he had good parents, but he had bad family members. You gotta put that into account too. Because I think some people become trans because they were like touched when they was little, and now they think they gotta be the opposite gender. I understand good household, but no, but what I'm saying, your family members are more than just your mama and your daddy. Like it's like, your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, like you get touched by anybody. That's where I'm tweaking at, because you can have all this all these mindsets of, oh, I want to be this, I'm gonna see myself as this, and I want to be referred to as this. But sometimes they get so misconstrued in what they're saying, and they don't realize that they're making redundant remarks about themselves. Like, I work with a chick that she identifies herself as a man, so he is a man, but they have a boyfriend, which is a man. And I sat there and thought, when I heard this information, you gay but straight with extra steps. There's no way you have a boyfriend but you want to be identified as a boy. So now I'm assuming that the only time you feel like a boy is if you fucking your man, and that's the only time you feel like a man. I'm not talking shit, but like, that's what I'm thinking. You fuck your man in the ass and he fuck you in the coochie. You feel like a man when you get to dominate your man. That's the only time you can truly be a man in that relationship, because there's an actual biological man in the relationship. Or like the dudes that cosplay women, but they have girlfriends. So you still straight, you confused, like you gay premium, gay plus, like you just want to be a woman, but I still like coochie. That don't make any sense to me. You can't have it like that in my head. Maybe I'm not cultured enough, because I wouldn't know nothing about the Rainbow Brigade. You feel me? I've had a homie that joined the Rainbow Brigade. His math to him made complete sense, but how he went about it made all that go out the window. Gay people do need straight people to produce them, yeah. But also, if a gay man donates semen to a gay woman, is that straight impregnation? Even though they both gay? I don't got nothing against gay people, but this is a legit question for me. That's just insemination, yeah, but would that be straight insemination, or does that just negate itself? If dick is not touching pussy, it's not straight. So you telling me if your shawty was doing bedroom DJ, she was doing the didgeridoo with her, in her dungarees, you feel me? And you stand on top of her, nigga, manifesting the magic dragon. Dick ain't touching pussy. There's no contact. Is that gay? That can't be gay. What I'm saying is, if a gay man and a gay woman masturbate in front of each other and they get off to the sight of each other, my shit. And they get off to the sight of each other, pleasuring themselves, would they still be gay? Because there are men that watch lesbian porn, which is gay porn. There are women that watch gay porn. This is just two men. So if a gay man and a gay woman watched each other finagle themselves, are they still gay? Or are they just confused? If a straight guy lets a woman peck him, is he gay? I honestly believe that if you are a man and you let anything insert into you, you bisexual. Damn. Even if it's a woman doing it. So that just means you 50% gay. You ain't fully gay, you just 50% gay. I wouldn't want nobody to be in my butthole, cause I'd rather not. So if a gay man and a gay woman mutually masturbate, is that considered straight, or is that still gay? Because they both like the other gender, but they just want to see the other person play with themselves. And if they get off to each other, like they both climax, then what? If you gay, I'm proud of you, but it's strictly coochie over here. Clitoris only. It's gay curious. Well, that would make them bisexual. Cause you're getting off to the opposite gender. So now I'm thinking you thought you was gay. You thought you was gay. Especially say you never had sex with the opposite gender and you just claim that you gay. How would you know? How would you know if maybe you just got a specific type and now you found your specific type and now you not gay no more? Except Bible camp. I've never been gay except Bible camp. You mean accept as in agree to Bible camp, or accept as in the exception of Bible camp? Like you was gay in Bible camp and you're saved and you don't like men's no more. That nigga so high, he can't even type right now. That nigga using text-to-speech because he rolling up right now. That nigga turned on the HeveeHvncho podcast. It was like, yeah, let's say dumb shit into the void of space. Bro said he higher than fuck right now. 2 grams of RSO. What the fuck is RSO? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was just hoping you wasn't doing crack. See, one thing I want to try is mushrooms, but like Rick Simpson oil. I don't know who the fuck Rick Simpson is. Only Simpson I know is Bart Simpson. This shit still have me high when I wake up. Crazy. One time I smoked 5 blunts back to back.
Damn.
I had nothing to do that day. And I wanted to see how high I could get. I ain't gonna lie to you, that was some white people shit. I'm black as fuck though. I was like, bro, I wonder how high I can get. I heard a white person say it. I was like, shit, I probably could beat you. Nigga, 5 blunts. I took a nap and I was so high that I was even high in my dreams. Nigga, like, I was so high, I was eating food in my dreams and I could taste the food I was eating, nigga. I could tell you verbatim what I was eating. I remember I was fucking up a plate of collard greens, yams, macaroni and cheese, and it was like these fat ass pieces of meatloaf. I think it was just a whole pan of meatloaf. I'm fucking this bitch up. And I'm thinking, bro, this shit good as hell. Like, I can't wait to eat this shit later. Man, I tell you, I put the leftovers in the fridge, closed the fridge, go to the room to hit the next blunt, lit the motherfucker, took a drag, and woke up. All this shit wasn't real. This shit wasn't real. I was mad as hell. I didn't have none of the ingredients to make the shit that I just ate in my dream, boy. My man Platypus said, man, I've been so high before I've been so high before I fell asleep and woke up for a car I never bought. You funny as hell. Oh, yeah, you got it. That's high as dog shit, nigga. I was so high one time that I forgot I was even smoking. Let that sink in. I was so high. I was sitting there trying to collect myself so I could hit the blunt again. And I was thinking about how many hits I had left, and an hour went past, and I forgot that I was already smoking. Rolled another blunt. And then I looked over and realized the bitch was still in the ashtray waiting for me.
I'm in danger.
You almost make a false police report for a car you never owned? No, nigga. You ever look for something that was in your hand while you was high? You ever look for your phone with the flashlight while you was high? With the flashlight on your phone, nigga? You ever...
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
You ever made a sandwich and then and instead of putting the sandwich on the plate, you put the sandwich back into the bread bag? You tie that bitch and you put it in the refrigerator, and you forget where your sandwich is.
Damn.
And you come back to the kitchen to make something else, and you realize, damn, I had a sandwich in this motherfucker. Nigga said, I tried to call myself. I did that shit sober before. I tried to see if that shit was gonna work. I was trying to break the space-time continuum when I did that shit. No, you ever been so high you had to look into the mirror and tell yourself that you was high as fuck? You just needed visual confirmation.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
I'm fulfilling a crazy statistic right now. I'm eating chicken wings, fried fish, and I'm talking about weed. And I'm black. Damn. I just can't win today. I am winning. I ain't broke. Yeah. No statistic were harms in the filming of the making of this stream. Shout out to Platypus, bro. Shout out to Platypus. I want to try mushrooms, but like, I gotta hit a milestone in my life before I just pop one of them bitches. I had a chance to take them, but at the point I was selling them. And I was about to take some shit I was selling, cause no, that's trap star 101. You never do what you selling. I know like the exception could be weed, but like, nah. Before I started selling weed, I had to get off of weed, cause I wasn't about to dig in my bag just to fuck up my bag, you feel me? The day I do go back to smoking, cause there will be a day I will hit the blunt again. I gotta be in a controlled environment like a motherfucker. Make sure you're in a happy mindset when you take it. Bro, I'm about to do that shit on stream. What are you talking about? Y'all about to do that shit on stream. Like, say, the day I pop a shroom and smoke a blunt all in one day, it's gonna be on stream because I have 10,000 subscribers or followers on this bitch. If you're depressed at all when you take shrooms, it makes you extra depressed. Be on this bitch crying like a motherfucker, sad at nothing. But also, I like to listen to music when I was high. I used to listen to music when I was getting high. but I won't listen to like trap music or R&B. I was listening to shit like this in the background. Well, not the violent hip hop, but I was listening like the lo-fi beats, binaural beats. Like I remember one time I got hired because the music made me focus more on how my body felt than how the high felt. And I think, around that time I had somebody I was fucking with. And I remember we was in the middle of a deep conversation. And then like the music just started hitting real hard. I stopped talking, she stopped talking. We were just staring at each other and then started staring at the ground. And we stood still for about 30 minutes.
Damn.
And we ain't stopped staring at the ground until the song changed, bro. And I remember the food, and we had like Chinese food that day, bro. The food was hitting like a motherfucker that day too. But I had this one white homie, he would tell me about how he would take hero doses of shrooms, like 7 grams at a time. And I'm thinking to myself, ain't no way till you taking 7 grams of shrooms. I know what one do to you. I seen that shit happen to somebody. They popped that bitch in front of me, and I watched them go through it. Ain't no way hell you popped 7 and you was just okay for the rest of the day. Nigga, you was looking at Jesus in the face. You was looking at you while you was on 7 of them bitches.
Damn.
Ain't no way in hell you was just okay with that. You was sitting in your room staring at the TV and the TV wasn't even on. Talking about this my favorite show. I love this part. I love shrooms, but you can't have a schedule and do them. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Like, I gotta be doing nothing that day, the day I pop a shroom. And I know, like, you put in a peanut butter sandwich and shit like that, but no, I just want to throw that bitch back. I might be the first nigga you see put magic mushrooms on a slice of pizza. Just fuck that bitch up real quick.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
No, hit the blizz a couple of times. Then chop it up with y'all niggas. We do some motherfucking videos, and when that motherfucker hit, I'm just gonna be. I'm already yammering, but it's cause I had to. It's cause I had to. Nigga, I'm about to be saying some wild shit, bro. You think my regular thoughts is outlandish? Nigga, when I was getting high, I got crazy thoughts. I was once locked in my apartment for a weekend by myself tripping. I had an amazing weekend, don't remember it, but I loved it. He said the shit felt good, don't remember what I felt though. There is a chance you could not remember what you did, bro. Weed made me not remember a lot of shit. Granted, I used to smoke weed for recreational purposes. Then I ended up getting depressed because of the people around me, which is depressing. But that's a story for a whole nother time. Ended up smoking weed just to feel something that wasn't pain. Started numbing myself with that shit. Couldn't do that no more. I was doing myself a disservice. I put the blunt down. I stopped pouring up. I stopped popping pills, all that shit. Yo, pause. This nigga Platypus said your skin is being love fucked by nature. That's how it feels to chew on shrooms. I don't give consent to that, my nigga. I don't want that one part of me being fucked. Unless shawty fucking me back when I'm hitting it from the back, to be exact. And that's a fact. Boss. Boss. I'm not a rapper, I'm a singer. The day I get shrooms or blizz and I light that bitch up on stream, we're gonna go and watch the same Mad TV 44-minute animation that I did a couple weeks ago. We're gonna go through all that shit high, and we gotta be all high together. Ain't no just me gonna do this. Like, we all gotta be high together, and we all gotta give commentary. I'm gonna make sure it's a Discord call. There's a bunch of high niggas, and high white people, high Mexicans, high Asians, just watching obscure animations for like at least an hour and 30 minutes while we all trip the fuck out. Nigga, I know you down. Your name is Stone the Platypus. I just gotta find other motherfuckers that's down to get high on Discord and then be put in a YouTube video later. It's Discord, it's not hard to find stoners. I know. I know. Trust me, I most definitely know. Nah, bro, I've met so many weird individuals on Discord. This shit not even fair. What is this? Is this tartar sauce or is this? It's not coleslaw, so we cool. The other shit is coleslaw though. Should I put I don't fuck with coleslaw, but should I put the coleslaw on the bread with the fish, or should I put the tartar sauce on the bread with the fish? Cause I don't fuck with coleslaw and I don't fuck with That's Crunchy Ranch. Don't ruin this for me, bro. Don't ruin this shit for me, bro. And I'm just glad it's not the watery shit. I don't know if you can even see that. It's not the watery shit, you feel me? That motherfucking that soupy. The ranch, bro. Nigga, there's no ranch here. All I got is hot sauce and spicy ketchup, coleslaw, and tartar sauce. Tartar sauce is not the equivalent to ranch. I don't fuck with coleslaw. I need to fuck up this bread before it gets stale. So we can put the coleslaw on that bitch, and then we gonna put the fish on this motherfucker. But I don't know if I want to do the whiting or I want to do the tilapia. We gonna do the whiting. Put the hot sauce on the fish with the coleslaw on the bread, and then make this bitch into a sandwich. Yeah. I forgot there's fries at the bottom of this bitch. Yo, fish sandwich. Yeah. I'd hold this bitch out, but I ain't trying to get hot sauce all over my streaming setup. Platypus said that coleslaw sounds like a stripper's name. Coleslaw. I'm gonna need you to not. I don't want to look at it and just think about somebody shooting chunky white shit into a crowd full of women. If your shit come out chunky, you need to go to the hospital. And dip this bitch in spicy ketchup and see what that. It curdled from all the moving around, bro. Somebody get their mans, bro. That nigga shooting out cottage cheese. Shit come out the consistency as tapioca pudding. I'm trying to get to the fries and I can't, bro. It's just so much food on top of this bitch.